docking port.
Nice. Look all around you. All around you.
And space.
You say in space? Beautiful.
There's a bunch of ships up here. The one I'm getting on is black.
Nice. Mm. And describe what you're doing. You said you're boarding that ship?
Yeah.
And let's look down towards your feet. Down towards your feet. Are you wearing any shoes?
No, my feet are blue.
Nice. And how many toes do you have?
3.
Yes. Mm. And let's look towards your hands. How would you describe your hands?
Long blue arms and 3 fingers.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful. And are you wearing any type of clothing?
Some sort of what appears to be a one-piece, like a spacesuit.
Yes.
Uniform or something, yeah.
Beautiful. And are there others with you? Are they boarding as well?
There's others walking around all over the deck.
Yes.
They don't seem to be paying too much attention to me.
Mm-hmm. And do the others look similar to you, or do you all look different?
Uh, they kind of all look like me. Well, some. There's a golden. Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
There's a golden triangle. One of those guys. There's one of them. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's doing here though. Because,
He has like a golden triangle head. Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. That's okay. It's okay.
I don't know what all these guys are. I don't know what they're doing or what they are. They're just working, I guess. They're working, and I'm coming. I'm joining them. I'm one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're working.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the ship. I don't know.
It's okay. It's okay. We're just looking. We're just looking. Describe all that you see.
I see different beings that look different, but I don't think that they are different. I think that some of them have light skins and some have blue. I don't know. They all look different, but they're all the same, I think.
Yeah.
They're all one of me. We're the same thing, I think, but I don't know what they are.
Mm.
They're Arcturians.
Oh, Arcturians? Beautiful.
I think I'm on their ship.
Yes.
I don't know where the golden guy, I don't know what, maybe I don't know why he's there. Why is he there?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Do you see anyone that recognizes you or that might want to speak to us?
There's a blue guy waving, but I don't know. I don't know if what he's doing.
Mm-hmm. Are you still outside of the ship or are you inside of the ship?
He says his name's Film.
You say his name is what? I'm sorry, spell it for me.
I think it's FILMN, Film.
Beautiful. And is he walking towards you? Or what is he doing?
He's trying to get me to acknowledge him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice, nice. And did you wave back yet or?
No. Yeah.
Do you think he might talk to us?
I don't know. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Should I ask him?
Yeah. You can ask him or I can ask him, either one.
He says yes.
Beautiful, beautiful. Would you like me to talk to him for you?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Greetings, Brother Film.
Yes.
Thank you, brother. Thank you for speaking with us. Can I ask you a few questions?
Yes.
Thank you. And can you confirm where are we at? Is this like a docking station?
Yes. It's a ship above Earth. In orbit, rather.
Yes.
So,
Beautiful. Thank you. And what is her name?
Alara.
Alara. Thank you. Thank you. And what is your relationship? How do you know her?
We work together on this ship.
Beautiful. And she felt that are you both Arcturian?
Yeah.
Beautiful. And what is she doing? What is she supposed to do today? What is she doing there?
She brings us things.
Mm-hmm. And where does she get them? Where are they from? The things that she brings you?
They're from Earth.
Yes. Beautiful. Is she, can you tell me about the things she brings? Mm-hmm.
She watches as well.
Mm-hmm.
Rather, we watch through her.
Yes. Beautiful. The things she brings you, are they like samples? Or is it something different?
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Beautiful.
individuals.
Mm-hmm. And what about the individuals?
And they're requested. And their presence is requested or desired.
Beautiful.
But mostly items which are not individuals.
Mm-hmm.
At least would not be perceived as individuals.
Yes. And is there anything you would like to show her or anything you want to tell her today?
We're sorry about the confusion, but it's necessary.
Mm-hmm. Can you explain what's necessary?
The confusion. The confusion is necessary for her incarnate experience at this time.
Mm. Are you referring to like the amnesia?
She does things. She does things in the dream world, her dream world. She does things in her dream world that she does not remember. And she is conscious, and this causes confusion for her. And it hurts her to be confused, but this is necessary to the mission.
Yes. And as we shift and ascend and raise our vibration, will her memories be restored? The confusion will not continue, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Correct.
Beautiful, beautiful. And did you want to share anything about the current progress with the ascension?
There is a tough spot at the moment, a tough area, but progress is being made. Everything is beautiful and according to plan.
Yes.
If you could see from our perspective, if you could see.
Yes.
Even that
And
which appears to not be beautiful is beautiful.
yes, that is a beautiful perspective. Hmm. And this energetic spot or this transition that we're in at this time right now, what is your advice to proceed forward and get through this spot right now?
Stay in the heart and stop analyzing. Stop analyzing. Stop analyzing. The mind wants to analyze, 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 and interpret, analyze and interpret. You must find your way back to the heart in order to find your way at
Yes.
all.
Yes. Beautiful, brother. Beautiful, beautiful. And what is Alara? What does she do next? Is it time for her to board the ship, or what is she doing next?
At the moment, she's standing there, a little stuck on stupid, as you call it. We have her paused. She's
Yes.
paused.
Yeah.
She'll unpause when the time is right. She's paused.
Yes, brother. Thank you. Thank you so much. Is there anything else, or what would you suggest she keep looking around, or what would you suggest she do next?
It was only important that she understood that we are here, that we love her, and that she is not in a mental coma. She is simply unaware of work in other dimensions.
Yes. Yes. And her work is great in those other dimensions and in her dream time, correct?
Yes.
Yes. And we definitely honor her, and we honor you as well.
Thank you.
Thank you, brother. Mm-hmm.
Love you all.
We love you too. Thank you so much.
We are your guardian, the watchful eye in the sky.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. We definitely appreciate your support and your guidance. Thank you, brother.
Most welcome.
Alara, sister?
Yes.
Thank you, sister. Thank you. Is it okay if I ask you a few questions?
Yes.
Thank you, sister. And are you her higher self?
Yes.
Beautiful. Thank you, sister. And is there anything you would like us to know about what she's doing or how she interacts? Does she visit a lot in her dream time? Does she return to her ship?
As in her life, she has a complicated journey in what you think of as the astral world or afterlife.
Yes. Mm.
She is very analytical. She wants to put everything into uh, a box. And the heart is trying to live outside of the boxes. She must learn this.
Yes. Yes. Um, do you have any advice, like even as far as balance? I know that we here in this, from this perspective, we do seek to understand, but I know it's necessary to also seek to feel and allow instead of analyzing. Do you have any advice on balancing so that we can move more into our heart space and feel more?
Mm. Mm. Fear must be completely let go of. It does not exist. It's not real. Though it serves the ego, therefore it is used.
Mm-hmm. And how does fear play into being over analytical?
The mind naturally has to define things. It cannot understand if it cannot define. Therefore, something it does not understand, it will try to define, even if that definition can lead to a negative state of mind. This is where the importance of focusing back on the heart comes into play. If you are living in the moment and you are in your heart, you cannot be in another place within the mind. This is key to understanding how to progress and make the jump, make the transition to that which is beyond this current illusion.
Yes. Is it fair to say that even the process of like mastering the mind, healing the ego, is that to restore the heart to its rightful place? Like as basically taking the lead, leading with the heart. Is that correct?
Ego must be removed. The ego only serves the third density experience.
Yes.
It must be removed. The only way to remove said ego is empty awareness, which puts you back in line, in alignment, and in line with that which is far beyond.
Yes. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. What else would you like her to see, or what would you like to show her here?
She's afraid. She's afraid. This is not good.
Mm. And what is she afraid of?
What's happened? Trauma.
Mm.
Trauma. It's not fear so much as it is apprehension
Mm-hmm.
about new information that will change her course yet again.
Yes. And is this where discernment and feeling, discerning information with the heart will relieve the apprehension?
Yes, this helps.
Yes. Yes. And
Amber
Mhm.
is a gentle giant.
Mm. Yes.
She is an unparalleled warrior.
Beautiful. Beautiful. And can you explain that term? What does unparalleled warrior? What do you mean by that?
Her heart is unlike others. Unlike most others that she experiences in her reality.
Yes. 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 Can you give us an example?
Will fight to the death for what she believes in. Undoubtedly, every time.
Yes. Beautiful. And this aspect, can it have positive and negative implications?
And it certainly does.
Yes. And do you want to share anything further about that, or explaining or giving any advice on how to maybe use this aspect or characteristic in a positive, loving nature that's beneficial for her?
If your distortions are the If your distortions are that which tell you that a particular action is justified and correct, this entity, if this entity believes she is doing what is right and what is just, this is where the gray area can come in. Once the entity progresses and understands that, no progress comes from violence, then the matter moves into the heart, and this entity will become a warrior for spirit. This is the evolution. This has been the evolution for all of time.
Yes.
The warrior is a warrior regardless, just living this passion out in different forms, dimensions, densities.
Yes, beautiful, beautiful. That brings up a very great and necessary point, and I think it will be helpful if we can even have some further discussion on helping people to understand that violence, even when we are wanting to address some of the traumas and atrocities in the control systems that we are clearing, that will no longer be a part of the future experience for humanity. But that understanding that continuing this aspect of violence, which is actually the aspect of the ones we want to free ourselves from.
She needs to use the restroom.
Oh, okay. Yes, we can take a pause. I'll push pause here. Even more relaxed. Alara, sister.
Yes.
Thank you, sister. Thank you. And I'll see if I can maybe ask again less wordy. But this higher aspect of the light warrior that you speak of in service to light that is nonviolent, how would you recommend this choice in our current experience when you have a group of people wanting to stand in their power, defend themselves, protect each other, but not choose violence, as violence is the lower aspect that their controllers use? What would be your advice in that, in the situation that we're experiencing currently?
I understand your question. All things manifest where intent is focused. So this complicates the situation for the mind to conceptualize, understand. The answer is the same nonetheless. If you focus your attention, energy, intent on that which is in the now, in the present, And this is focused, with the thrust of the focus being in the heart center, on that which is love, that which is light. This is reality. You manifest, create. If one seeks to create a new reality, one must focus on the moment at hand and focus on love light.
Yes. So, two examples. One example, I was speaking to the Andromedan Oversoul a while back about the situation, for example, in France, where they have a lot of the protests, and some of the protests are violent. He called them the traumatized ones.
Right.
Right. And is that a good example of wanting to free yourselves, wanting to stand up for yourself, but still not being healed and understanding that the way to free yourselves is through love and light and connecting with your higher self?
There is a tremendous distortion / misrepresentation going on planet Earth. Most of that which you come to understand as reality is not entirely reality. This fundamental concept, humanity is good. Humanity is love.
Yes.
If humanity acts in a certain way, that is uh, behavior that does not display the characteristics of love, this is generally a distortion, misrepresentation. As the Great Awakening takes place on this planet, it will become clear that man is not evil. Man has been led to commit evil acts. Again, the key word being led.
Yes. Yes.
Man is not inherently evil by nature. Man is just in a confused state, which is energized by different forces, both in this dimension and the one beyond.
Yes. Yes. And the other example that we've been given time and time again is if humanity simply chose love in the moment, in their heart space,
Yes.
in unity, we could literally heal and free ourselves even within a 24-hour period of man or humanity, earth time, if
Correct.
we did it. Yes, can you explain that? How is that possible? Because it's still, with the mind, hard for many to believe or accept that that is possible.
And because they do not believe and do not accept, therefore it is not done.
Yes. Hmm.
One creates the reality they believe exists.
Yes.
On a planetary level, this is what you call the mass consciousness.
Yes. And is that also why it's so important that the controllers have been teaching humanity, social constructs, social belief systems, the belief that people need to starve, or the belief that war is necessary, the belief that humans are sinful or inherently evil, things of that nature? Is that why these things have been taught, or humanity's been led to believe these things in order to control or lead the mass consciousness creation of their experience? Is that correct?
Yes, this is correct. This is done by archonic design, social engineering to prevent knowledge, truth, wisdom. Therefore, altering the perception alters the reality.
Yes. Yes. And ultimately, one of the most essential acts that each individual can do for the ascension is that to reconnect to their higher selves.
Absolutely. This is correct. Her
Yes.
case is unique. Most must integrate. She was removed, but must still allow.
Yes. Yes. So by saying what you mean by she was removed, you mean she is her higher self? Is that what you mean?
In a way, yes.
Yes.
But old cellular memories interfere. There is some noise, distortion, which Amber still presents at this time.
Yeah.